When I was 18, I fell into the biggest rut of my life. I had just finished school, and like so many others, I just had no idea what I wanted to do with myself. I started to feel lost. I fell into depression. I became addicted to gaming and weed, and to top it all off, my relationship with my girlfriend was falling apart. I'm telling you all this not as some sad sob story, but I want to share the realization that helped me get out of this and helped me turn my life around. I'm 25 now, and when I look back at the person that I was when I was 18, I realized that I was really bitter. I blamed everyone and everything for how I was feeling, and I avoided taking accountability for everything, for anything, actually, I should say. I was just really immature. And unfortunately, it took several hard lessons and my relationship almost ending for me to finally come to my senses and to ask myself this question: could this all be my fault? And when I asked myself this question, I came to the realization that changed my life forever. I was responsible for everything. I was responsible for the way I felt, my emotions, the state of my relationship, my physical health. I was responsible for all of it. This was a really hard truth to accept, and I wanted to find something else or someone else to blame. But when I finally started to accept it as a fact, that's when my life began to change. I started to implement small habits like reading or listening to positive resources, just things that would improve my mental health. I took accountability in my relationship. I tried to see things from my partner's point of view and really tried to make a change to be a better person and to improve it. And because I started to take accountability for my responses or my reactions to external factors, I just felt like I was in control and I wasn't just being thrown around by life. Right, to wrap up before I get too rambly, surprise, I ended up getting too rambly. So I want to try and explain what I was trying to say in those rambles. Taking accountability and being honest with myself and acknowledging what I was doing wrong in my life was what actually led me to be able to change my life. If I just kept blaming others or avoiding the responsibility, then I would never have accepted the fact that I needed to change. So I wouldn't have been able to change. That's it. Enough of the ramblings. I hope that video made a bit of sense and was able to resonate with some of you. And I would love to hear about the type of mindset shifts or realizations that allowed some of you to turn your lives around. And if you're currently in that depressive rut, I guess a suggestion that I would give you would be to just try and look at little ways that you could improve your life. It doesn't matter how small or insignificant they feel at the time, just try and do anything that you can to make small improvements, and they will add up over time. If you made it this far, then thank you for watching despite the terrible angle during that video. It was quite an impromptu recording. I just wanted to share some of the feelings and some of the things that were on my mind, and I hope there was at least a little bit of value for some of you. Thanks again for watching.